What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda here. Hey, in my search for meals on the go and instant meals in powder form, I came across this company. It's called Bertrand. You can visit their website at bertrand.bio. It's a European-based company, I think. First of all, I know a girl growing up, Kelly Bertrand, and she's like one of the hottest girls I've ever met. Anyway, listen, the Bertrand company makes nearly instant powdered meal replacements. And they basically make them for outdoor activities, survival, exploring, hiking, camping. And I guess that's kind of how they got their start. And that seems to make a lot of sense to me, at least logically, intellectually, because when you're on the go like that, it can be really, really hard to take meals with you. Even freeze-dried meals can be kind of bulky. And it also can be unrealistic for you to be able to make a meal, especially in adverse weather conditions. So this book has a lot of information in it. It's not that big, but it's got all the information I think that you need to understand what Bertrand is about. It has organic oats, sea buckthorn, organic flax seeds, organic almonds, nutritional yeast, canola oil, walnuts, sunflower seeds. And so one of the questions is, does this work as a meal replacement? And the answer is, according to Bertrand, absolutely. So could you live on Bertrand alone? And it says, it's not designed to be a full food replacement, but it says it provides everything that the average person needs, and so you could live on it. The other thing that I found interesting here is one of the frequently asked questions is, am I forced to mix this with water? Because that's just what I would assume you would drink it with. And it says no, but it says that you can mix it with oat or almond milk or fruit juices, so you can mix it with other liquids. So this book I think is going to be really helpful. So what we have here is multiple bags of Bertrand. And on top of that, looks like I've even got a mixing bottle here, which is awesome because this can be super useful. And it's one of these things that you want to take because now you can actually make your whole meal on the go. I'm going crazy here, Jerry. So this is pretty nice. Now I do have a blender bottle right here, which is what this is, and I've added some water because I'm gonna make this up here and taste it. But as you can see, these blender bottles are just like regular water bottles, obviously a large mouth on them, and I'm gonna take that out. But what we have inside here is a little stainless steel mixing ball. Now they kind of look like the end of a whisker, like that, and then they go in here, and then you can put your water and your mix in here, close everything up, shake it up, and then on this particular blender bottle, which I love these things, has a pop top right here. They stay nice and securely closed, so when you're shaking them up, you don't have to worry about stuff coming out. But then you just drink right out of it. So there's no easier way to make a meal, unless you're in the drive-thru at McDonald's. Now here we have the three Bertrands. We do have up in the top here little pictures and a little flavor indicator, and I think this one looks like granola to me. Blueberry, I think those are vanilla beans. I am probably a dark berry kind of guy. I love the blueberries, so I'm gonna take this and mix it up with what I've got here. It smells like blueberries, but I want to show you what it looks like inside. It kind of just looks like sand. Looks like beach sand to me. Obviously in much more powdered form, but it has that kind of color. And despite the recommendations, I'm just gonna kind of ballpark this a little bit, try to go overboard on it. I am just gonna add what I think is an appropriate amount, which is gonna be a pretty generous helping of this stuff. And now I'm just gonna shake this up. Got the little whisking ball in there, doing a good job mixing everything up. I'm just gonna pop this open here without spilling it on me. All right, and let's give it a try. Wow, it has a blueberry taste. I mean, there's actually some pretty big chunks of stuff. Not huge, and not of the powder per se, but it seems like there's some seeds or something. It kind of almost feels like poppy seeds or maybe even like chia seeds in it, because there's a little bit of like grittiness on some smaller particulate. Not that it's bad, but you can just feel it. If you've ever drinking something like Soylent, it's just pure liquid. There's no consistency except the liquid consistency. This definitely has particulate in it. Not a real strong blueberry taste, just more like a blueberry flavoring to it. And so it's kind of nice that you don't really have like an overpowering, almost artificial. Now, I probably wouldn't mind having a strong flavor to it as well, but I like it. If I were to compare this to Soylent, again, the vanilla, or in this case the blueberry flavoring, is not super pronounced, which is okay. You just get a little more of that earthy taste to it. It kind of tastes a little bit like, like a granola bar. This feels earthy, kind of like a granola bar cracker type of kind of taste to it, and it's good. You know what? I'll tell you what. I've tried various meal replacements, and even some from the big brands, some like powder drinks that just don't taste very good. You really have to kind of like throw them back and kind of swallow them like medicine. But this is good, and because it's optimized nutrition, it is supposed to give you kind of everything that you need, all of the essentials, and keep you going. Not only keep you alive, but keep you thriving. I think this is really, really great. And how easy would it be to take something like this on a trip or out camping? And I don't know how many meals would be in here, but if there's 6 or 7 meals, this is the lightest, cheapest, and easiest way to make a meal quickly. So I can definitely see throwing one of these in your backpack, your bug out bag. It's just a way to make sure you have that calorie intake, that protein that you need. I know it's not like sitting down and really enjoying that meal experience with something, but man, something like this could be a lifesaver. And especially for you guys that are really active. Man, I think they're great. I really like the blueberry. I'm going to give some of these other ones a try here too, but check them out. I'll give you the link to their website in the description below, but I think you can buy it off their site and some other places. But man, I'm really impressed with this. This is good. This is my meal for today. Well, my lunchtime meal. I'm still going to eat a huge dinner. Check it out. Bertrand. I love it. Peter Von Panda. Out.